Minyai? First things first, let's talk about SpongeBob. SpongeBob is a caring guy that acts like a crybaby and tries to get his way all the time. Not all the time, but he has some sense of maturity. That's what I like about SpongeBob. This yellow sponge freak is not my favorite character. This sponge freak is not my favorite character, but he's up there. But sometimes he can get really annoying. And this is what I don't like about SpongeBob. I give SpongeBob, this character, a B plus. Sometimes now I feel like Squidward. But either way, if SpongeBob was not annoying, I'll give him a A. If he was not annoying, I will give him a A. This lovable pink starfish, well, used to, is Patrick. He is a jerk. He acts like SpongeBob is dumb, even though he's dumbest in the show. And he is let's just say, he's a pain in the butt. And sometimes when he tries to get his way, he's so infuriating. Infuriating, I say. He is so mean-spirited. Yeah, but sometimes his dumbness can make some funny jokes. And sometimes Patrick can be really funny and be really smart at sometimes. Sometimes his smartness makes a good episode. So I'll give Patrick a B. Also with SpongeBob. He's also funny when it comes to stuff. Now let's talk about Squidward, my favorite character. Sometimes his pain and misery doesn't work very well. Sometimes he can be so mean, but nevertheless, he's my favorite character. Sometimes he doesn't deserve his pain he desires. But his pain can lead to good stuff and funny stuff. It's just hilarious, and it makes the plot go very well. So I'll give Squidward A. Let's talk about Mr. Krabs, my most hated character. Sometimes he's a mean-spirited character that cares about himself. He barely gives anyone a penny. He tries to chop off some hands with a penny. He's so cheap. A lot of times he can be very, very funny. And sometimes he gives a lot of good lessons. And sometimes he learns his lessons. Thank God. I'm giving Mr. Krabs a B+. He deserves it very well. This cheapskate is amazing. I hate him though. Just kidding, I'm giving him a B-. Down, down, down in bottom of the sea, you can see a squirrel called Sandy. Down, 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 bottom of the above, you can see a squirrel that came down below. Down, 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 the underwater sun, you can see a squirrel that has air in his lungs. Down, 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 in the bottom of the sea, I give Sandy A+, cause she's amazing. 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 Let's get down to business. Sandy is my second favorite character. She deserves an A-. She's a really smart and really strong. So I have to give her this A-. Sorry for the song.
Commercial break. Minyai, representing Minyai. Minyai, representing Minyai. Help me with the Minyai, rated A for annoying. And that for weird.
I'm a kid, and I'm also a goofball, and a wingnut, and a knucklehead next to
What's going on here?
But most of all, I'm...
Hey, settle down. Take it easy. What the scallop? I'm Goofy Goober! You're a Goofy Goober!
I'll get to the part.
We're all Goofy Goobers!
Rip nuts.
Goofy Goober!
after you guys just seen this, SpongeBob has one of the most memorable songs, and Goofy Goober is no exception. This is the song you just heard, a mini clip of it, and I love this song. One of my favorites, besides the Band Geeks and the one from that If You Can Fly episode. The Party Pooper Pants. This is one of my favorite music videos of all time. And one of my favorite songs of all time. There's no exception that I like this. Their songs are so good. Some of them are bad, but Goofy Goober deserves a lot of credit when credit's due. The writers did a good job with this song, and I have to give them credit. But I don't know exactly what their names are, but I know writers made this amazing song. Good job, writers. I give this an A+. SpongeBob has a lot of memorable songs, and there's a lot of them. There's like 15 or 20, and a lot of them are up there in my favorite songs list. So, don't mind this picture, it's just one of the songs. It's very sad, but whatever.
Gary, now I know I was wrong. I messed up, and now you're gone. Gary, I neglected you. Oh, I never expected you to run away and leave me feeling this empty. Your meow right now would sound like music to me. Please come home, 'cause Gary, can't you see I was blind? I'll do anything to change your mind. More than a pet, you're my best friend. Too cool to forget. Come and forgive me for making you wanna roam. And now my heart is beating like the saddest metronome. Somewhere I hope you're reading my latest 3-word poem. Gary, come home. Gary, come home. Gary, Gary, come home. Gary, won't you come home?
This is the saddest song of the whole series. Every time I almost tear up because this song is so sad. And this is a really good song. And the guilt SpongeBob has is amazing. I'm gonna give this song an A+. Their song is really good. No time to get my last two out the way.
Gary,
so I
now
can
I
get with the
I
more
was wrong.
character review.
I messed
I
up,
need to still
and now
review
you're gone.
and maybe perfect. But anyway, let's get to it.
Gary, I'm sorry I neglected you. Oh, I never expected you to run away and leave me feeling this empty. Your meow right now would sound like music to me.
This is one of his episodes where he
Please come home, 'cause I miss you, Gary. Gary, come home. Gary, can't you see I was blind? I'll do anything to change your mind.
So time to get the song out of the way. It's been like 5 minutes on this song. That's half of me.
More than a pet, you're my best friend. Too cool.
Let's have some moment of silence. Don't ask me why. Just do it. talk about this guy that always gets his plans spoiled. Plankton. This green critter knows when you want to be messed with. He is funny, but if he gets his way, you're gonna have some problems. Plankton, sometimes he almost got committed suicide because of Mr. Krabs. That's what I hate about him. That's why I give him a B minus. Because like sometimes he does either those plans never Plankton plans never work. He does not deserve his pain he gets, especially the stuff. But the thing he's trying to steal will affect the King Bottom forever and forever and forever. So I'll give Plankton A, because he is funny and he can make for some entertaining episodes. So, see ya. Just kidding, we have more coming up. I mentioned he's really smart. As smart as Sandy. So, yeah, what gives? You give. There's more memorable characters, like Larry. He's strong, super strong. I'm not putting deep in detail because they're barely in any episodes. Like there's only like 10, but I'll give him a B. Okay, let's move on until a few seconds. Sequoia, Felicia. Hey. Sequoia. All here is Mrs. Puff. She's a boating teacher. She hates SpongeBob. That's all I need to know about her. Sometimes she can like try to kill him so much. That's how much she hates SpongeBob. It's really cool. But I'll give her a B plus. Yeah, I'm giving her more because she's in a lot more memorable episodes than me. Yeah. Let's move on to Gary. Gary the snail. He's SpongeBob's pet. He's hilarious. I have to give him an A minus. This is my third favorite character. Yeah, Squidward. If there was a percentage meter, which is gonna be too much, I have to give Gary a 92 and a Sandy a 93 and Squidward a 94. Because Squidward, I said he was my favorite character. And Junk, when I gave SpongeBob an 89, I gave Mrs. Puffet 89. Now time to Pearl, the brat of the show. I have to give her a B minus. She's okay to my standards. But it'll be like an 4%, not like 80. She's a really good character sometimes. Actually, most of the time, she's in really good episodes. But sometimes in those episodes, she's a brat. Well, now these days, she actually felt her guilt in old episodes. So, good job, writers, whoever made Pearl. And she's my least favorite character besides Mr. Krabs, which I hate. Then there's Bikini Bottom, the one we all been talking about since 1999, their first episode of SpongeBob. Bikini Bottom is a love place, one of the most popular cities, with the Krusty Krab, which if literally more than half of the SpongeBob episodes will be gone, there was no such thing as the Krusty Krab. Just eliminating that will make that come true. If there was no Krusty Krabs, I had to give it an A plus, because if there was no Krusty Krab, like half of those good episodes for SpongeBob would come from the Krusty Krab. And if the Krusty Krab was not existing, it will be bye-bye. And the rest is like at home or stuff, and the King and Bottom, I have to give that an A plus. I love those episodes too. So I have to like say stuff. But There's more stuff I need to talk about Bikini Bottom. Sometimes it can be big jerks. Most of it's like if I had to give Bikini Bottom a rating, I'll give it A minus, like a 94. But yeah, but sometimes it can be really, really mean spirited, and I just don't like about Bikini Bottom being like that. It used to be a place of charms and wanted to be there. Now the one I've been waiting for, the animation. The animation gives it A plus. Not a 99, but a 96. This is one of the best animation I ever seen in a TV show ever. Besides Steven Universe, which gives it a 99. The backgrounds are hilarious with those flower clouds. Flying Their character designs are amazing. I have to give this A plus because there is reasons why. Like the outlines are amazing. SpongeBob looks amazing. Patrick looks okay. Just kidding, he looks amazing. And here's Fred. I don't want to talk about him because he's only in like 2 episodes. And here's Squidward. Good character design. At the summed up to grade, and this got an A minus, 94%. SpongeBob Squarepants, my favorite show. I gave it an A minus. I don't know why I gave my favorite show an A minus. It doesn't mean my stuff is going to be A minus. Yes, a lot more stuff is going to be A minus. And SpongeBob is the highest show ever be reviewed by first reviews. So hopefully you like this. And I love this show. Like, it's my childhood. Before Powerpuff Girls. I mean, before I just started watching Powerpuff Girls, the old one, and the Titans Go. And as soon as I watched SpongeBob, this was my crap that I was going to watch. And sometimes SpongeBob is an afterthought in some of the episodes. That's what I like. Because, like, one time there was a whole episode about Pearl. Yeah, a whole episode about Pearl. There's a bunch of those. That's the only reason why Pearl's in the episode. Like, the main plot surrounds Pearl, but SpongeBob was not in that episode. Well, he was, but he was like an Easter egg. He only showed once for like 10 seconds. Yeah. You think that's good? That episode was good. I assumed that was going to be bad, but that episode was really good. But since SpongeBob is after that, let's talk about SpongeBob. I barely talked about SpongeBob in this video. The only thing I said about it was the name, because that's technically the show. If your main character doesn't round the plot, it doesn't work well. But when it comes to SpongeBob, yes it does. Check mark for that. SpongeBob is my favorite show of all time, and this deserves a lot of respect. The most popular Nick show deserves a lot of respect. One of the best Nick shows of all time deserves a lot of respect. Number 1, top 3 at least. My opinion, and sometimes it doesn't feel like opinion. SpongeBob feels like the best show of Nick of all time. Nicktoon. There's nothing that will beat SpongeBob until like 1 million years. Thank you, SpongeBob. Thank you for what you did to me. I'm Chris.